Hi everyone, good morning. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Me too. I'm so excited today that I'm gonna teach you one subject called Engineering Thermodynamics. As now we enroll in the odd semester, new semester, so I hope you all are so excited to join this class. Okay? So, because today is our first meeting in this semester, so the objective for today's class is I will give you some introduction, particularly about thermodynamics. So, please be ready with your notes. You can take your notes, or you also can take your screenshot or print screen in your screen so that you can save the material. Okay? Okay, everyone. In this class, for this semester, there will be 38 students. But I see now that only like 35 students join this class this morning. So how about while we are waiting for others to join us this morning, I'm going to share with you one video from YouTube. This video is only about 3 minutes. It's only about 3 minutes. But the thing that you can do and you must do is watch the video and take notes, some important informations. Okay? So we will watch the video together and please take notes for some important information. Okay? So now are you ready with your notes, with your Microsoft Word so you can type your notes? Okay? So I'm going to share with you the video.
Nama saya Stefan Agaton dari Prodi Teknik Mesin Angkatan 2016.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Adrian, saya dari Prodi Teknik Mesin Atma Jaya Angkatan 2016.
Hai, nama saya James Dejo dari program studi Teknik Mesin 2016.
Sampai sekarang sih ya masih ada yang diingat.
Ya lumayan, tapi mesti lihat catatan sebelumnya lagi.
Untuk mata kuliah termo masih ingat, cuma kalau untuk yang lebih detailnya agak kurang. Mungkin kalau disuruh ngerjain harus lihat catatan lagi tekniknya.
Ya awalnya sih membingungkan sih, kayak tidak mengerti apapun gitu. Tapi lama-kelamaan pasti ngerti kok, konsepnya aja lo pasti ngerti.
Mata kuliah termo itu mata kuliah yang cukup sulit, tapi menyenangkan dan melatih ketelitian.
Mata kuliah termodinamika itu seru sih, pelajarannya ya bagus lah menurut saya sih baik itulah, kayak ya mudah dimengerti juga, terus ya rumus-rumusnya itu doang sih. Ya menurut saya nggak begitu susah, asal ngerti konsep aja.
Awalnya sih sulit, tapi lama-kelamaan akan biasa kok.
Sulit banget sih, nggak terlalu, cuma harus paham konsep sama teliti aja. Kebetulan nilainya nggak terlalu tinggi banget, cuma A.
terus jangan hafal rumus gitu, jangan tekan rumus, mesti ngerti konsepnya.
Harus rajin masuk. Terus kalau untuk belajar bareng, jangan belajar sama teman sekelas doang, harus belajar sama teman kelas lain. Karena di kelas lain itu bisa aja ilmu yang didapat itu agak beda, jadi kita bisa dapat sesuatu yang baru di sana.
Tipsnya ya, tipsnya itu selalu tanya yang lebih ngerti sih, terus ngerti konsepnya, ngerti dasarnya dulu deh. Ini misal bawahnya nggak ngerti, pasti atasnya nggak ngerti. Soalnya di termodinamika tuh banyak yang diubah-ubah gitu, padahal konsepnya cuma satu doang pertanyaannya.
Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. So, how was it? Is it interesting? So, because today is our first meeting for this semester 2, this engineering thermodynamics subject, so I will give you also some brief introduction. What is it about the subject during our semester? So, I hope that you have already take notes, some important information. By the way, those 3 students are your classmates, your juniors. They are now in the 8th semester, so they already graduated last semester, yeah? So according to that video, would you please share with me, is it easy? Is this subject, the engineering thermodynamics, easy? How to answer it? So you can now grab your handphone, smartphone, or you just type it in your laptop, that link. I'm also going to send it to the chat, so you can, okay, so I already sent it in the chat, so you can just type or click on your that link. Whether do you think, is it easy, this subject? Is it easy or not? Just answer yes or no. Okay. Okay, I see everyone already already answered it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I agree with you. 91% of you says that it's easy. Good news for me. Okay, easy, right? All these 3 students say that it was fun. At first, maybe difficult, but no, it's easy. Okay, so because this subject is easy, so what is your expected grade, or what is your expected results in the end of this semester? So you can also go to this link. I also will share the link to the chat box. Okay, yeah, I already sent it to the chat box, so you just go there and answer it. You may choose one only, yeah? I'll give you an option from A to C, because I believe nobody wants the D or E mark, yeah, in this subject. So I believe minimum C. Okay, I hope all of you wants to get A in this subject. Okay, let's see. Oh, interesting. It's so colorful, like a rainbow, yeah? Okay, I'm glad that 60% of you wants to get A. Why? Because it's easy. But I also can see that that's okay. 17% and 11% wants to get B. That's okay. Okay. So now the most important question, when you think that this subject is easy and you want to get A for these subjects, what are the tips that has been shared in the video? So for the tips, you now can write down in my slide using the annotate. So you just choose the annotate for text. So feel free to write down the tips. The tips is for you, not for me. So you just write down what are the tips that has been shared in the video. Okay. Let's see. Okay, understand the concept. Yeah, they mentioned that, yeah. Okay. Wow, this is good. Okay. Yeah. The student mentioned that please do not memorize the formula. But the most important thing, you have to understand the concept, because once you just memorize the formula and the question is changed, you cannot solve it. So the most important thing, you have to understand the concept. Yeah, always study, of course. It's yeah. Always study, yeah. Okay, then okay, still, yeah, understand the basic concept. Basic concept is important. Agree with you. Oh yeah, yeah. They also mentioned having a group discussion, yeah, and never absent. Yeah, always study, never absent. Yeah, study together with students from other session. So it's better for you also to like have a group discussion, not only from with the participants inside this session, but also you can discuss with all the students from other sessions. So you have complete perspective for this subject. And also, yeah, always do assignment, always study, never absent during the live classroom. Yeah, also yeah. Okay, so I hope you know got the tips. You can print screen or screenshot this slide. This is for you. So in order for you to get A, because it's easy subject, so you have to understand the concept. Do not memorize the formula. Always study, having a discussion with classmates, especially the classmates or the students who already understand this, the subject or the material. Okay, everyone. So I hope now, by now, you already understand at least what kind of subject this engineering thermodynamics for this whole semester. So I do hope that we can work together so you can understand and get the knowledge for the from this subject, and not only the best result but also the knowledge. Okay, so now back to the our objective for this first meeting. What is thermodynamics? Okay, I can say that thermodynamics already well established. It's a well established knowledge long time ago. So by we can see now one of the physicists here, Arnold Sommerfeld. He said that thermodynamics is a funny subject. The first time you go through it, you don't understand it at all. Okay. The second time you go through it, you think you understand. Funny, yeah? And the third time you go through it, you know you don't understand, but by that time you are so used to it, it doesn't bother you anymore. So, what actually he said about thermodynamics? He said that it's not enough to study only one time. It's not enough to study only two times, not enough. And also, it's not enough to study only three times. So, you always study. Yeah, so you must always study because, yeah, it's a funny subject. Even Albert Einstein also said that, well, thermodynamics is the only physical theory of universal content which, within the framework of the applicability of its basic concepts. And Albert Einstein said that he was convinced that thermodynamics will never be overthrown. So, what does it mean? Einstein already said that yes, thermodynamics is quite established. It's already there long time ago, this knowledge. But now we still learn it. We still have to study it. Why? Because this subject is still relevant. Yeah, especially for us as a mechanical engineer. So this subject is dedicated for you, the third semester students. So like in the next 2 years, when you graduate, you must use this thermodynamic subject to apply in your work life. So just remember that this subject is still relevant, especially when you are working in the power plant. Power plant is like industry that produce the electricity. So be mindful that it's still relevant. Okay? So now, to answer what is thermodynamics, now I'm going to divide you to the group discussion. Okay, so as you know that in the earlier, we know that group discussion is very important for us to get more understanding. Yeah, so by now I will divide you in the two groups. So make sure that in that group, in your group, you have 5 minutes to discuss. What will you do in the group? You have 5 minutes to discuss, and then please write and type your answer to answer the question of what is thermodynamics. Okay, so you have 5 minutes, you have to discuss, and then write or type your answer according to this question, what is thermodynamics? I will share with you the slide that you can type or write. Okay, so have a good discussion with your friends. See you in the 5 minutes, in the next 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, you're back. Okay, how was the discussion? I hope that all of you can contribute and discuss and elaborate or brainstorm what is thermodynamics. This is our first meeting. You are so excited for this subject. Okay, so I can see, so in the left side, I believe that this is from group A, and in the right side is from the group B. Okay, so I can see that your answer is quite similar from each other. Group A said that thermodynamics comes from two words, is it? Thermal and dynamics, yeah? And then, okay, group B says that it means comes from term and dynamics. And also group A said that it's related to energy, and group B said it's related to heat. So is there anyone wants to elaborate more? Just feel free to elaborate more. Okay, let me see. Okay, I see that one student raise your hand. Raise hand, Kalista. Okay, Kalista. Hi, Kalista. Good morning. How are you? Okay, Kalista. Which one of you? Are you in group A or group B? Okay, you are in the group A. Okay, could you explain to us that what do you mean with the related to energy and thermodynamics? Okay. Okay, so your group says that thermal means heat and dynamics means movement. Okay. Okay, since movement is yeah, so it needs an energy, is it? Okay, okay. Thank you, Kalista. So the one from group B, is there anyone want to share your thoughts? Okay, I can see here, Tommy, you raise your hand. Yeah, just unmute your microphone. Okay. Ah, that's a good point, Tommy, that heat is actually one kind of energy. So you just narrow it down that thermodynamics is related to heat. Okay, good. Ah, you already okay, Tommy. Thank you. You already read the ebook, right? That okay, it comes from two words, term and dynamics. Thank you, thank you. So guys, thank you, Tommy, thank you, Kalista, and all of you. Yes, you already got the idea what is thermodynamics. Well, actually, thermodynamics is a science. You are right, a science of energy. Okay. So does it related to heat? We will answer it, yeah? Okay, so but before that, because thermodynamics is said is a science of energy, I would like to ask you, what is energy? Anyone? You can type in your chat box if you want to, or you just unmute your microphone. Okay, let me see. Oh, there's someone type here. Oh, someone type the formula. Is it? Is it? Okay, I see Yofan. Yofan, you type the formula, yeah? Okay, maybe I copy the formula here so everyone can see. Ah, okay. The formula that Yofan write in the chat box is W equal to F multiplied by S. Okay, Yofan, you want to share with us what do you why do you think that this formula is can explain about the energy? Okay, right. Okay. Okay, Yovan, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Yeah, Yovan just sharing with us about he remember about the physics subject that is that was taught in the high school. Yeah, the teacher teach about some formula. One formula, W is work equal to F is force and S is the distance. So you remember that when you have a force to moving something by the distance, it means that you have work and you related work as an energy, right? Okay, Jovan, thank you so much for sharing with us. Yes, actually you're right. That energy is actually we can define energy as the ability to cause changes. Yes, you are pretty right. As we can see now from the picture, you can see guys from the picture there. Well, in the picture, you can see that there's a guy who sleeping, who is sleeping in on the table. Yeah, so you can see. Uh, does that guy have energy? By the picture, we can see that that guy doesn't have energy. Why? Because he doesn't have the ability to cause changes. Nothing changes. Yeah, but maybe when the guy wakes up, he perhaps has energy. Why? Because if he wakes up and then he puts some force and then push the table so the table can move away by some distance, according to that formula, we can conclude that that guy has energy. Why? Because now there's a changes there. So the changes is in the position. So the table, for example, firstly in the left side, then because that guy pushed that table by the distance, so the table now is in the right side. So there's a changes there. So we can conclude that that guy has the ability or has the energy. Okay, so now guys, you can perhaps understand when you are sleeping now by listening this lecture. I'm sure that you don't have energy. So please make sure when you are in our class, you do have energy. Okay? Okay, so now back to the definition of thermodynamics. Yes, you are right. According to the group discussion, thermodynamics comes from two Greek words. The first one is term, so it comes from Greek, yeah, Greek words. The first one is term, it means heat. And the second one is dynamis. Dynamis, it means power. So let me repeat for you. So thermodynamics, you are right. It comes from two words, term and dynamis, heat and power. So if we combine it, it means thermodynamics we can define as the efforts to convert heat into power. So thermodynamics is the efforts to convert heat into power. So as you discuss in your group, does it related to heat? Yes. Does it related to energy? Yes. Does it related to power? Yes. And movement dynamics. Okay, guys. So now, by now, I think you already understand what is thermodynamics. Okay. So I do hope that today's class is very useful for you because next week in the next session we will meet again to study about some examples in thermodynamics. Okay, so do you have any further question? Just feel free to ask me some question. No? Not yet? Okay. If there's no question, well, you always can email me, or you can always chat me in the WhatsApp or in line if you want to. So if you have no question, so see you next week in the next session. Bye-bye. Thank you.